department found 2 bodies inside in the basement suite.
Oh, they're still in there?
Yeah, there's one in the bedroom, one in the living room.
All right. What about upstairs?
Well, the fire was pretty much contained to the basement. We have a hall just around the corner. They got here pronto.
What about the IDs? Any luck there?
1 adult, 1 child, no IDs. Folks upstairs are on holiday. We're trying to get a number for the landlord.
How's it going?
Good. How's it going?
So we got a kid in there?
Yeah. Just did a preliminary look-see.
Okay.
Watch yourself coming through here. And the fire maybe started over here near the laundry tubs.
Okay.
We're going to be looking underneath here for accelerants, maybe.
Accelerants?
Yeah, you know, cleansers, some old paint rags, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got your little space heater here. Something might have got too close to it, got too hot.
It's one of the old ones.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And over here, you got the couch.
Oh, yeah.
Adult male.
Yeah, it looks like he made no attempt to escape, doesn't it?
Yeah, I got caught in the couch. Smoke inhalation, maybe.
It went up quick.
You want to have a look at the other victim?
Yeah. Okay.
Just over here.
The outstretched arms. He's trying to get out, this poor kid here.
Yeah.
What were you doing? Trying to get underneath the smoke? That's probably... Get to the door, but the window's right there. Do you mind if I take a look?
No, go ahead.
So he comes to the window. These are locked pretty good, though, eh? All right, well, he probably tried to get out this way first, I'm thinking. Got disoriented because he couldn't figure out how to get this thing open from the inside. That's pretty tough, and ended up just as far as this poor kid got.
I think they just put those in the security bars.
Why?
I don't know. The rest of the house, they look brand new. I'm just guessing.
Well, that'd be kind of a cruel twist, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to do here?
Well, we're going to take a little while to look around the scene, see what we got going on.
Okay. Listen, would you give me a page when you want to move the body? I want to come down here and supervise that.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, thanks a lot.
You bet.
I've got the landlord here.
Oh, great. Have you interviewed him yet?
No, I just rolled
Okay, I'll do it. Thanks. You the landlord?
Yeah, that's right. What happened? Was there anybody inside?
Well, I'm from the coroner's office. My name's Vincis.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're trying to find out who might have been staying here in the house last night, the victims. Are you familiar with the tenants here?
Yeah, well, on the upper floor, it's a man and wife. And
Right.
the basement is my son's suite, but I think he's over at his wife's place.
Your son has the basement suite.
That's right, he's separated, and sometimes he stays over at the house with his ex. I'm pretty sure he's over there because I spoke with him yesterday.
Well, here's the thing. We found 2 people. They're deceased. They're in the basement suite, and we haven't been able to identify anybody. No, you can't go in this.
Get out of my way!
No. We just need information here. You can't go anywhere near that basement suite, all right? Information is what we need here.
My son is in there.
Well, sir, there's 2 people we have to identify, okay?
Who else is in there?
Well, the other is a child. Oh, he's gonna fall. Look out. Watch your head.
Sit over here for a bit.
Anybody I can call for you? Anybody we can call for?
My son? My grandson?
Sorry this even had to happen. You know, this is hard.
Are you sure? Are you sure it was them?
Well, we know there's an adult, and we know there's a child, and that's all we really know at this point, okay? Sorry. Have you got a family doctor you could put us in touch with? You know, someone we can get some records, some dental records, anything like that.
What happened?
You don't know for sure. We got a whole team of investigators working on it.
I gotta call Stephanie. I gotta call this woman.
We can send somebody over there.
No, I'll go over. Cause
All right.
She's gonna be needing it. My God, it was her baby. It was my grandson.
Should we send somebody over there with us, sir? Maybe you got a deal. Yeah?
Okay.
So you're in your own car now. Get someone to drive here. Look, this scene's gonna be tied up for quite some time, okay? But she can't come over here. I don't even advise letting her even
No.
try. Okay. Well, what's your son's name?
It's Daniel.
Your grandson?
It's Peter.
So there's a bullet in the head?
Yeah. Don't take my word for it, though. Have a look.
Oh, what's going on down here?
We've been digging here for a few months, bringing up bones, artifacts, some boxes.
Boxes? What kind of boxes?
See these boxes here?
Yeah.
They're used to store the bones until they're transported back to China.
So this guy here with a bullet in his head, is he one of the ones waiting to be shipped back?
No, he's laid out like he fell where he was shot. It looks like a separate incident, but, you know, it's for you to find out. Do you need me here for anything else?
For a bit, yeah, just to fill us in on what else is happening here.
Okay, I'm gonna call work, let them know where I'm at.
A bit chilling there for a minute.
Yeah, we're not getting along so well these days.
She's still bent out of shape because of that Josie thing.
I don't know. Yeah, that and some other. It's clearly a shot right through the forehead there. Maybe the slug's still inside.
Uh-huh. Hey, Sonny. So how many of those boxes have you dug up out of here so far?
12 so far.
You got any idea what's going on here?
Well, we know there was a fire here in 1907, and there was a row of brothels on this street, and this was originally a fresh produce warehouse.
Okay. I'm gonna go give the bunny suits a call, get them down here.
Can you call Emilio? Let him know to call Sonny. Thanks.
Hey.
So where were you last night?
Just fell asleep on the couch watching that too.
You might want to call next time and let me know.
It's a new rule. I gotta make the call, you can't call me?
Forget I said anything.
I can do that.
No doubt.
All the information I have is completely credible. I wanted evidence other than from your informant. Alex Mills is still the titled owner of this house. He's kept it empty ever since his wife went missing, except for a few squatters. Anyway, around the same time his wife disappears, he pours a new concrete floor in the basement.
How do you know that?
I got the contractor's number off a receipt left in the basement. The guy remembers doing the job, says he never saw the wife.
Okay, go ahead. You got something else?
Yeah, another woman saw the wife heading back to that address from the grocery store on the day she disappeared.
Another prostitute, you said.
I don't discount what she says because she's a prostitute.
Look, I'm simply asking the same questions the Crown's gonna ask. How credible is the information?
All the information I've gotten from my informant has panned out. I mean, everything she said so far has been accurate.
Okay, tell me what your next step is then.
I'm getting a warrant to dig up the basement floor and see if Alex Mills buried his wife under there.
And you're gonna dig up a cement floor on the off chance that Sarah Mills is under there?
Yeah?
I hope you know you're creating a hell of a lot of work for the forensic squad.
I'm aware.
Good call then.
How can it be offensive if it's true?
Okay, first of all, I'm not 100% in love with your tone right now.
Tone aside, historically, you guys have struggled to adapt.
Yeah, right. Walking upright, discovering fire, inventing the wheel, laying the foundation for all mankind. You're right. Good point. Sorry we couldn't get that to you sooner.
Connie, your reaction?
Sounds like someone woke up on the wrong side of the rock.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
A short time ago, this woman was limited by her mobility. A month ago, this man wasn't even able to get around his house. These are people who chose freedom over restrictions, independence over limitations. They chose mobility. They chose the scooter store. And this is a team of mobility experts that made it all happen.
Great news. You've been approved for payment.
Dr. Cruz, I'm calling on behalf of Marie Stanford.
And they can make it happen for you. If you're living with limited mobility, call the scooter store today. I promise no other company will work harder to make you mobile or do more to guarantee your total satisfaction.
I expected they'd help me file some paperwork with Medicare and my insurance. I never expected them to be so nice or to work so hard to get me a power chair at no cost to me.
Call today and let the scooter store work for you. If we pre-qualify you for a new scooter or power chair and Medicare denies your claim, the scooter store allows you to keep your scooter or power chair at no cost. That's the scooter store guarantee.
You don't qualify for Medicare? No problem. We'll work with your insurance company, even help with financing. If there's a way, we'll find it.
When they delivered Mom's power chair, I expected they'd show her how to use it once or twice. That man stayed for hours. You can just tell they care.
Whatever it takes, as long as it takes, that's our guarantee.
Why do we go to such great lengths? Because making you mobile is our mission. We'll work with your doctor, we'll work with Medicare, and your private insurance. We'll even service your scooter anywhere in the country. So call the scooter store today.
Find out what great lengths the scooter store will go to for you.
Improve your mobility and your life. Call 1-866-216-5516 for your free, no-obligation information from the scooter store. Call to find out if you pre-qualify for a brand new power chair or scooter. That number again is 1-866-216-5516. 1-866-216-5516.
Hey, got a better idea what's going on now.
Yeah.
Take another look.
Sure, let's.
I think we got the fire starting right through here.
What, the heater? Is that the culprit?
Yeah, we got this old-style space heater. Switch still in the on position. So I'm thinking this is the culprit right here.
Yeah.
Then you got a pile of rags under the laundry tubs, metal fragments, old aerosol can, and...
Boom. Explodes. Catches the paint rags on fire.
Yeah, if the can's close enough to it, it could. I think that's what happened, but I'm still looking into that.
All right, so these paint rags are caught on fire, and then what happens next?
Well, then you get more flammables going up. This wall here goes up, and of course you got the adult sleeping right on the other side, so he gets the toxic smoke right away. Under the door, through the wall here.
Yeah. Well, I've seen these fires start before with these old space heaters. People leave them on, you know, trying to get the damp out of their basement.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Yeah, 1907, they said the fire happened or thereabouts anyway.
Yeah, that could fit the time frame of these remains, maybe. And you can see these been burned. But usually you gotta pour some kind of accelerant on top of the body to make it burn all the way up like this.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah, I think the guy's Chinese.
You can tell that by the shape of the teeth, is that right?
Yeah, I'm going by that and these glasses here. They were in the dirt under the body. The writing on the frames looks to be Chinese. That could be the manufacturer or the retailer.
Oh, yeah, right here.
And then there's this. Looks like jade. Maybe he wore it around his neck or something for good luck. Some Chinese believe that if you fall, the jade will crack, but you won't.
Too bad he couldn't have picked one that'd stop a bullet.
Yeah.
I meant to ask you, have you heard from your wife since she disappeared?
Yeah, I have several times.
How's her health?
As far as I know, good.
She called you.
Yeah?
Where from?
I don't remember asking her that. I really didn't care where she was.
Why was she calling?
She needed money, wanted to hurry up the divorce settlement, that kind of thing.
Okay, so you're telling me that she's alive and well then?
As far as I know.
Can you tell me how to get in touch with her? I'd like to speak with her.
I have no idea. She's pretty unreliable. Okay, start this again. Okay, here's the window. So here. Excuse me, I'm trying to find 322. Hello? Excuse me. Wonder, have you got a minute? I'm trying to find this. This is supposed to be Daniel DuPont, the record.
Yeah, go right down here, turn to your right, and it's right there in the corner.
Are you kidding me? I've been by here 6 times. Thanks.
Okay.
Boy. Oh, sorry. I'm a fire investigator. I wants to rule it accidental. Accident.
That's it? The investigation's over already?
Well, not unless I find something else unusual in the next week or so. I'm gonna have to rule on it and close the file.
Oh, well. Okay.
Yeah. You said you heard some information, though.
Yeah, well, my son was having some problems here with shoplifters.
What kind of problems?
Well, you can see it right here. He's got a lot of collector's items, a lot of rare records.
Right.
Anyway, last weekend he told me he was having problems with a couple of shoplifters.
Oh, yeah?
A couple of them, they stole some things and they caught them.
Really?
So he reported them to the police, and then they came back here the next weekend to the market here, and they threatened him. I don't know if there was anything to that, but...
I guess that's not too uncommon, shoplifters and all that, you know. I could check into it if you like.
Well, they might have found out where he lived, because he had a break-in after that.
You had a break-in in that basement suite?
Yeah.
Is that right?
And I had the security bars put on right after that.
You just had those installed last week?
Yeah. I was worried about him, you know. His son stayed there.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody breaking in, scaring the kids. Something worse.
I'm just thinking, I'm wondering if anybody around here might have overheard those threats.
There's a guy in the next booth. He's got a furniture stall. He might have...
What am I talking to him?
When he was here earlier, I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
Well, it looks like he's still open. I'm kind of concerned because that's a lot of trouble to go through to file a police report. It must have been serious.
That's right. But those police, they should know those guys' names.
Okay. I'm going to check into that, too. How's your son's wife? How's she doing?
She's gone over to see her mother on the island. She had to get away. Every time she turned around, something reminded her of, you know.
Yeah. How about you? How are you making out?
I mean, I'm all right, just trying to keep busy.
That's a good plan. Don't you have another place downtown? Don't you have a music store?
That's right. I've been there over 30 years.
Yeah, I know that place. You teach music, too, don't you? Piano.
Yeah. I taught a lot of kids over the years.
Wow, Dinah Shore. I bet that's worth something.
Yeah.
We're getting a bunch of hits off the metal detectors. There could be anything under there.
Yeah, water pipes, sewer lines.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to bust up the concrete to find anything, so what do you want me to do?
Start breaking up the floor, I guess. Might as well.
Well, your call. Tell me where to start, because it's a crapshoot.
Well, if your old lady threatened to rat you out to the cops and you killed her, where down here are you going to bury her?
Well, I guess I'd be thinking about getting rid of her at first, and then I'd dig somewhere where nobody would notice the dirt's been dug up if they happen to come down here.
Right. Bury her, call the contractor. I mean, he's going to come down here and check out the floor pretty good. Prepare it a little bit, maybe level it out a bit before he pours the cement.
That's right.
That's your call there, chick. You're the expert. Start wherever you feel you're going to get lucky.
Okay, but it's going to be a lot of work. All right, we better drill a few holes.
He wrote the book on relationships.
He's just not that into you.
Now he's bringing it to daytime.
On the Greg Barron Show.
He's making over your life.
You look beautiful.
You're pretty.
And your relationships.
You need to get some dating done. Are you psyched about that?
Greg Barron.
Today, I want to change your life. It's almost a miracle.
Finally, a voice you can relate to.
I think you guys need to talk more because there's a love thing happening here.
The Greg Barron Show.
Take a look.
Weekdays on Superstation WGN.
Can a multivitamin help you feel physically and mentally energized all day?
Is that possible?
With new One-A-Day All-Day Energy it is. It's the only complete multivitamin with both high levels of B vitamins and an extended-release guarana blend to help you feel energized all day. One-A-Day.
I love this one. This man finally popped the question.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
But his Visa card was over the limit.
I'm so sorry. There seems to be a problem.
His fiancée told him to call American Express.
Okay, this one's so cool. A Gold Card member wanted a special gift for his wife's birthday. So I got him tickets through Gold Card events for the concert of the year before they went on sale. Call 1-800-THE-CARD for the Preferred Rewards Gold Card.
This one's quite romantic. Card member calls up, wants to take her husband to this really authentic Italian restaurant. I say, it's easy with our rewards program. Go online, pick almost any flight, you can pay with points, and go.
Tiramisu.
Italian food in Italy. Bellissimo.
Get up to 5 additional Preferred Rewards Gold Cards for one low fee. Call 1-800-THE-CARD and apply for the card that can get you more.
Yeah, with Vonage I've had 100% reliability. It's been there when I needed it.
I've never had a clearer phone. The clearness of the line is phenomenal.
The voice quality with Vonage, it's been stellar, actually.
The call quality is great. Nobody asks, hey, are you on VoIP? You know, nobody knows.
It's just $24.99 a month for unlimited local and long distance. Call now and get 1 month free, including free calls to the U.S., Canada, Puerto Rico, and Europe.
Call 1-888-402-4VON.
Mom's making rich chocolate Ovaltine hot. Yeah! Ovaltine's made with milk, so it tastes creamy. And it's more nutritious than Swiss Miss or Nestle Hot Cocoa. We're back! Who wants Ovaltine hot? Me! Me too! More Ovaltine hot, please!
Excuse me. Are you Gordon by any chance?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, I've been looking for him from the coroner's office.
Okay.
I'm investigating the death of Daniel Dupont.
That's a sad thing.
Yeah. Were you aware of the problems he was having with some shoplifters?
Yeah, that's right.
Anything you can tell me about it?
About shoplifters?
Yeah.
Not really. We get them down here sometimes.
Yeah. Did he get any threats? Did he tell you about any threats that he received?
From those guys?
Well, from those guys, any guys.
You know, I think those guys came back and talked to him in the parking lot before he made the complaint.
Did he tell you that he'd had a threat?
He did, yeah.
No, he made a police complaint. Remember that? Do you remember when it was?
Yeah. 2 weekends ago. Sunday, I think.
2 weekends ago. And then they came back and they threatened him when?
The next weekend.
So that's last weekend.
Yeah, last week.
And what did he say when they threatened him?
I think he told them he wouldn't be intimidated. He was that kind of guy.
That's a 12.
You know he was a good musician?
Yeah, I heard that. That's true, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
His son died with him, is that right?
Yeah. That's true.
At least they went together. I don't think either of them would have survived losing the other. They were joined at the hip.
Okay. Again, thank you.
Sure.
All right. Detective?
Hey.
What's going on?
Not much. What's up with you?
Well, just chasing down a possible arson thing. You?
Digging up some guy's wife he planted in the basement.
Oh, just who I want to see, too.
Hey, Rose. Take it easy, Dominic.
Yeah, you too. I'm shaking, Rose.
Oh, we got some bank robbers out from Montreal keeping us entertained.
Is that right?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Looking for a couple of shoplifters that might have held up a record booth at a flea market and then got picked up by your guys.
Oh, not enough people dying? You gotta chase down shoplifters?
Well, they threatened the guy that phoned them in, and then next thing you know, he and his son both die in a fire. I don't like it.
Listen, I don't know that file myself, but I'll check it out and get back to you.
Hey, would you? I'm interested, okay?
Okay.
You still got my number?
Yeah. Hey, it was good how it worked out for Mick and Leo on that shooting. Thanks for helping.
Yeah, okay.
Take it easy.
You too.
Hey, Dominic.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Look, I got a favor to ask.
Me?
Yeah, what's going on with your dig down on Powell Street?
Powell Street?
Yeah, on the edge of Old Chinatown there by the water.
Oh, yeah, that's not me. It's nothing to do with me.
You got a pathologist on it?
Yeah, she's doing it on her own, though, with the anthropologist from the university or something like that. Wait, what's going on?
Well, I understand that they've recovered about half a dozen bodies.
Yeah, I heard that.
Look, I got some friends who asked me to intervene on their behalf.
Some friends of yours?
Yeah, from a Chinese Benevolent Association.
Oh, yeah.
The community has an interest in seeing the remains properly buried.
What makes your friends think they won't get possession of the bones?
Well, you've seen what happens to historical remains. I mean, half the time they end up in a university basement covered in dust.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to talk to homicide about it because they're involved down there now.
Oh, yeah? What's their interest in it?
Well, there's another body recovered from that same era that your friends are interested in. And this one's got a bullet in the side of the head.
Oh, is the victim Chinese?
Apparently. So you can run it by them and see what they say. I'm just trying to stay the hell away from this one, okay? Yeah. I got enough problem. People died today. I forget 100 years ago.
I understand. Okay.
Good luck on it, eh?
Thanks, you too.
Hey, some good news came in today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you might want to pull your forensic squad out of the basement. Sarah Mills, Alex Mills' wife. She heard we were looking for her, so she came in. And, she's waiting an interview. She wants to talk to you.
She's an interview.
Uh-huh.
He might have wanted to kill me, but he didn't. You can see that?
Old and in the way.
Whatever.
Come on, he kicked you back on the street when he got tired of you.
No, I left.
Because he had a new girl he wanted for a welfare fraud you were into and you got jealous?
I don't know about any other girl. I just got sick of him.
So you left town for a couple of years?
Uh-huh.
Why so long?
Got sick of the rain.
Why'd you come back?
Got sick of Winnipeg.
So, are you back in touch with your ex-husband?
No. Alex's lawyer ran into a friend of mine. I got a call. You people thought I was dead, so here I am.
Okay. Nothing else you can tell me?
That's about it.
Okay. Good.
You gonna be seeing Alex?
I probably will, yeah.
Tell him to give me a call at my sister's. Will you do that?
At your sister's. All right, sure. Take it easy.
Attention. If you do not have health insurance, have limited health insurance, or are uninsurable and are worried about the cost of health care, this announcement is for you. For less than $2 a day, your entire family can save thousands of dollars on all medical expenses thanks to Synergy Health. With more than 600,000 providers around the country, Synergy Health can save you up to 60% on doctors, hospitals, hearing, vision, prescriptions, and even dental care. Plus, you'll get great savings on chiropractic, alternative medicine, and much more. And here's the best part. Synergy Health offers guaranteed acceptance to everyone, no matter what your health history or income, at the same low price. Call our 800 number and learn how Synergy Health is helping families like yours for less than $2 a day. There is no obligation, and the information is free.
Call 1-800-741-2529 for free information. That's 1-800-741-2529. There's absolutely no obligation.
We'll be back before 11. Okay. Don't forget to turn on the alarm. I won't. Who wants pizza? Hello?
This is Matt with Brinks Home Security. Are you all right?
We heard this noise, and then the alarm went off.
It's going to be okay. I'm sending for help right now.
Thank you.
I'll stay on the line till they arrive.
Thank you. I'm so scared. It's going to be okay, Chris.
Brinks Home Security protected this family, and they can help protect yours, too. The Brinks J.D. Power & Associates Award-recognized monitoring center can provide a quick link to the authorities 24 hours a day. Call Brinks now and get a free security system needs analysis. The Brinks Standard System, a Consumer's Digest Best Buy, installed for just $99. And a second keypad installed free. That's a $135 value. Plus, you could save up to 20% on your homeowner's insurance.
This could have been a lot worse.
Thank you.
Brinks Home Security, dedicated to rapid response and peace of mind 24 hours a day. Call now.
Every year, thousands of children are born with cerebral palsy or brain damage. My name is Jeff Brody, attorney and president of Litigators Incorporated. My sister died, leaving behind a brain-damaged child. If a mistake at birth caused CP or brain damage, your child may be entitled to lifetime care continuing even after you're gone. The substantial money settlement won't undo the damage, but it will help you put the pieces back together. There are time limits, so please call 1-800-LAW-3350.
So you don't like your space heater theory anymore?
Nope. We did a mechanical check on that old space heater and determined that it wasn't even working before the fire.
That's not going to play.
Nope.
So what do you think?
Well, can't say.
You think it's arson or not?
Well, I'm not finding any concrete evidence of that.
Okay. Well, what about the outside? Anything out there?
Well, we get something out there, but could be nothing.
What you got?
I found a whole bunch of cigarette butts around here underneath the window.
Yeah, so somebody's smoking here for sure, and you also got all these footprints, too.
Well, that could be our people. I mean, we stomped all over the place when we responded to the call, so it could be our people.
Okay, so a live butt, a cigarette butt, or something through this window that ignited the rags. Is that where you're going with this?
Well, what I think happened is the tenant himself flicked the cigarette out the window.
Yeah?
Well, we didn't find a butt on the inside, but part of the hot ember could have landed in there without his knowing it.
Do we know if he's a smoker?
Well, according to his father, he was. And we found a pack of smokes in the bedroom, and then there's more cigarette butts around the other side under his bedroom window.
So you got a habit of chucking his cigarette butts out the window, then?
Yeah, I think so. You know, maybe he wanted to not expose his son to the smoke or whatever.
Do you think you can do that, though? A live ember could light those rags up like that?
Yeah. See, I think he's in the habit of flicking his butts out the window.
Okay.
But then he puts in these security bars, It bounces off that, but part of the hot ember lands inside the house.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So is that how you call on this one?
No. My official call is that the origin of the fire is undetermined.
Undetermined origin.
Hey guys, so these were with the bones?
Yeah, right next to him. Chick said there's some Chinese writing on it. The manufacturer's name?
Yeah, that's Chinese.
Yeah, what does it say?
Well, I can't make out all of it, but this part here definitely says San Francisco. Can you guys tell me anything else about how the bones got where they are?
So far, all we got is what you just told us about San Francisco.
You have some friends in these societies who might be interested in this apparently, is that right?
Yeah, they think that some of these remains might be family members, ancestors.
Well, it would be good to know what they know, because we're just in the dark.
Maybe if you guys could help them see some of the remains that they're interested in, you know, prevent those from being tied up by the university, I'm sure they'd be happy to help you out.
Yeah, we could probably help them out there.
Yeah, I think
Great.
do that.
Yeah.
I'll put them in touch.
Undetermined? Well, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, it means we can't say for certain what occurred.
Well, I'd like to know what you think might have happened.
Well, all we can say for certain is the fire started underneath the laundry tubs and those old rags, yet we can't say how or why they ignited, you know?
What about those guys who threatened my son? What does he have to say?
We haven't spoken to them yet.
What, are you going to?
Well, I plan to.
Well, you let me know when you do.
I will, sir, yeah.
It's been hard. With Daniel and Peter gone, that's the end of the family line, and that's the end of the line.
Chick, I gotta shut this down. The guy's wife turned up alive.
She showed up.
Yeah, you gotta wrap this up.
Okay. What do you want me to do with that skeleton I found in there? That's right over here. These are female, young. And we got clothing remnants, a good set of dental, and best of all, her purse was buried with her. So this is her. Her name is Roberta Vale.
The bones and artifacts we dug up earlier have nothing to do with the guy with the bullet in his head.
You don't know that. That's just your theory, right?
I think I do know that.
Oh, so you know who the guy with the bullet in his skull is, and you know who shot him?
No.
Well, that's my point. You don't know they're not related. This could be the site of a mass murder.
Come on, mass murder. Give me a break. It's a bunch of remains of immigrant laborers, period.
Well, whatever it is, we need to get a look at the remains.
What guarantee do I have that they'll be returned to me when the work is through?
Zero.
When that time comes, then we'll talk about ownership. Right now, all the work's got to be suspended.
Yeah.
Hi. Mr. Sedman's here.
Okay. Send him in. What's wrong?
He's been drinking.
Okay. Bring him in.
Mr. Sedman.
Hi. How you doing?
How am I doing? How you think I'm doing?
You know, I just realized I don't even know what your first name is. I've forgotten it. What is it?
Morris.
Morris Dominic. Morris, thanks for coming in. You want us to take a seat?
So you got any stuff for me about my daughter's murder?
No. And like I say, I don't believe that's a murder. I still don't believe that's a murder. And if we don't have to get into that today or right now, I'd really appreciate it. Just allow me that, okay? I got a problem, Morris. And I wonder if I get your help on it.
Help you? You're supposed to be helping me. But you've been ignoring me.
I know I'm selfish to ask you this, but I've got a situation here. I don't know how to deal with it. Okay, I got this guy. I know this guy, and he's lost his son and his grandson in a fire.
I don't know nothing about that.
Well, what I was hoping for is I could talk you into having a conversation with him, if you could talk to him. Okay? In the situation that he's in and the things that you've been through, well, I think it would help him to see some things.
I'm not in no shape to help nobody.
Well, Morris, you know, if you could just maybe pick up the phone and give him a telephone call. I got his number right over here.
Say cheese. Cheese.
Hey, you two. Long time no see.
Man, how about Uncle Joe? Seems strange not seeing him here. I miss him.
I miss his jokes here. Same each year, but I still miss him. Yeah.
How's Aunt Stella doing since Uncle Joe died?
Pretty fair, I'd say. You know, Uncle Joe had one of those Colonial Penn life insurance policies.
That's a relief.
Mm-hmm. Aunt Stella used his insurance money to help pay for the funeral and other bills.
You have life insurance?
I sure do. Honey, it costs as much to bury a woman as it does a man.
Sure. But at my age, I don't think I could afford it.
You just need the right kind. We got insurance from Colonial Penn at an affordable rate.
Hard to get?
No, you just pick up the phone and call.
She's right. If you're 50 to 85, write down the toll-free number on your screen and call about guaranteed acceptance life insurance from Colonial Penn. Colonial Penn makes it easy. It costs just $7.95 a month per unit, about 25 cents a day. There's no medical exam, no health questions, guaranteed. You can't be turned down. For added peace of mind, Colonial Penn also guarantees your rate will never go up and your benefit will never go down due to age. Since 1994, over 5 million people have called about this affordable coverage. Make sure your family has money to help cover funeral costs, medical bills, credit card balances, or other final expenses. So pick up the phone, call for free information and a free gift. Lines are open now.
Call 1-800-651-7500 to receive free information in the mail. You'll get this handy guide to Social Security absolutely free. Call 1-800-651-7500 or visit our website at colonialpenn.com. There's no risk or obligation. That number again is 1-800-651-7500. Call now.
Hey, Mom. All work and no play?
Oh, and too much takeout.
I feel irregular. Bloated.
Here, try Dannon Activia. Delicious Dannon Activia, with the natural culture of Bifidus regularis, is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
Delicious.
Soon you'll be back to your regular self. Activia. Now there's also Activia Light. Help naturally regulate your digestive system without lightening up on great taste.
Harsh winter weather can leave your skin red, itchy, and dry. Try Cortisone 10. Feel the heal fast with the power of 10 healing ingredients, plus the strongest medicine available without a prescription. Feel the heal with Cortisone 10.
这是1900华埠发生过一次骚乱。
Mr. Yu says in 1907 there was a riot in Chinatown. All those against the Chinese immigrants came down to Chinatown looking for anybody they could find. A lot of white people attacked Chinese people.
事情是这样。
They threw rocks, set a lot of fires, and set the building where we found the bones on fire as well.
The fire happened the night of the riot? The building there?
Yeah, well, that's what the records show.
Does he know anything about the people that were running the produce warehouse?
你知道谁在里面呢？
一些做生意的人呢，在这个大厦里头开会，
讨论公共福利的事情。
Yeah, he says mostly business people. Places like this were used for meetings, community concerns.
Such as what?
Common interests. Chinese Benevolent Society used the space. Tong members would gather and have meetings.
Any way of knowing who occupied the building the night of the riot?
你知道谁在里头？
哦，那就不知道了，因为当时很多人都忙着保护自己家庭。
Yeah, he says he doesn't really know. I mean, everybody ran to defend their homes.
Were any of the rioters carrying guns? Weapons?
What about the Chinese people that were defending their homes? Did any of them have any guns?
中国人拿着枪吗？
中国人很少拿枪，不过那次暴乱之后啊，有一些人就买枪。
Yeah, he says a few, yes, but many more Chinese bought guns after the riot.
So the victim we found could have been shot by one of the rioters.
Yeah, it's possible, yes.
You need to identify this guy. Ask him if there were any murders that were reported the night of the riot.
有没有谋杀人？
谋杀案？谋杀案没有。
Missing people, anything like that?
没有人失踪。
失踪
？No.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
谢谢。
谢谢。
Hey,
Hey, Rose.
these are the two jokers you've been looking for.
Are you talking to them?
Not yet. You looking at arson?
No, the fire investigator's starting to think that it's the guy himself dropping a cigarette there.
You might want to take another look at that. I got a second report in from Lieutenant of B&E for the week before.
Oh, yeah. That's when they put the security bars up.
Yeah, if you read the guy's report, he says he thought he saw two guys in the alley for 2 nights running, scoping the house. He thought for a burglary after he made the shoplifting report.
2 guys in the alley?
2 guys smoking in the alley.
Wow, okay. Hey, great. That was fast. Thanks, Rose.
No problem.
So where'd you find my sister?
In the basement of a house in the East End. When did you see her last?
I saw her Berta the Saturday before she disappeared.
And it was the following Monday she disappeared.
Yeah, she's supposed to call me, but she never did.
Okay, so, what did you do that Saturday that you were together?
Went to the P&E, rode the roller coaster. I mean, we always had to be there, like the very first day the fairgrounds opened.
Anything else that day?
No, not really. I mean, did the fair. She got on a bus, and that's the last time I saw her.
Okay. Now, I understand from missing persons that your sister had some drug problems.
Yeah, she did. I mean, she was living on the street by the time she was 14.
Do you have any idea who her friends were?
Not really, no. I mean, she had her street friends, you know those types? Hookers. She's just hooking to make money.
How about where she was living? Do you know where that was?
She had a place. One of those hotels downtown. I was never there. She just told me about it.
Okay. Is there anything else that you can remember that might help me out?
I don't know. She said something about how things were starting to look up for her.
How so?
I didn't ask her. I didn't want to know. I mean, whatever it was always a scam of some kind. You know, some people that work harder all their lives trying to get something for nothing than they will a real job. That's my sister.
Well, looks like you guys are in the same boat as we are with all those other bones that are dug up. How are you gonna identify those?
I have no idea. We're gonna get to the remains as soon as we can and then dig in the files a little bit further, you know, pray for luck.
Well, I hope you get some.
Yeah, you too. Good luck on that dead guy.
I think this guy was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Just standing in the middle of a riot and got hit with a stray bullet.
Thinking random?
Yeah, turn of the century drive-by.
Nah, random doesn't sound right to me. Maybe if it was in the street, yeah, but this guy was in the basement hiding from, rioters looking to lynch somebody. How random can that be?
Your victim was killed with what I'm going to guess was an axe. You can see numerous cuts on the skull here, the ribs, on the spine, shoulders, neck. I'd say she received a dozen blows, maybe more.
Any way of knowing if she was being cut up, or are these all pre-mortem?
The first couple blows to the head would have killed her. So either the killer went on chopping in a rage or started in on chopping up the body and abandoned the plan.
Hey, was it one assailant? Can you tell?
It's impossible to say.
Every second counts on the award-winning Series 24, Saturdays at 11:30 on Superstation WGN.
A child like Raquel knows a lot of things. She knows there's a school. She's never been to it. She knows she's still hungry, but her mom can't do anything about it. But there's something she doesn't know, and it might be the most important thing in her life. She doesn't know there's someone out there who can get her out of this with a phone call and $24 a month. She doesn't know you. She can't imagine the heart that beats in you. You can clearly feel the one that beats in her. Call Christian Children's Fund and sponsor a child like Raquel, or Arison, or Laura, or Karina. Let that child know that there's someone out there who can change their life. And that someone is you.
You'll receive our free information packet, which includes a picture of the child you can sponsor. You'll learn their name, age, where they live, and their life story. You'll also get information about how your child directly benefits from your contribution, plus a booklet that will answer all your questions about sponsorship.
And don't worry, Christian Children's Fund is one of the oldest and most respected child sponsorship agencies. 80 cents of every dollar we receive goes to programs like these to help children like Raquel. Call now and ask us to send you a picture and story of one of these children. Once you see the picture, you'll know what to do.
Call this number for your free information kit, including your child's picture, all the facts about Christian Children's Fund, and how to save a child's life. There's no obligation, so call the number on your screen now.
An urgent message from the Vulcan and Iceberg Ortho-Evra Birth Control Patch Hotline.
The FDA warns that dangers of the Ortho-Evra birth control patch put women at a higher risk of blood clots, causing strokes, heart attacks, and other serious illness. If you've developed a clot-related illness while using the patch, call 1-800-RESULTS now.
If you've been injured by the Ortho-Evra birth control patch, call 1-800-RESULTS. You don't have to suffer. You just have to call. 1-800-RESULTS.
The victim, Roberta, I'm thinking she had to be involved with Alex and his wife somehow. I mean, maybe she was the other girl in the welfare scam. I don't know, maybe it was something else. Maybe they were both into dealing, prostitution.
Well, have you got anything that can tie your dead girl to either of them? Witness, something from forensics?
Not yet, no. But it was either them or they rented out grave space in their basement to the killer. I mean, they're the only ones who can tell us that.
Well, what about your squad or anything there?
Nah, the neighbor couldn't pin down a time when they were there.
Well, tell me what you do have then.
I have a woman's butchered body in this guy's basement.
All right, what's your next step?
I don't have anything to hold Alex any longer, so all I can do is ask you to okay surveillance on Alex and his wife. Apply for Part 6 authorization so we can wire up their phones.
Oh, you're asking for surveillance, doing a Part 6. Sounds like you want to go all the way on this.
I want to do it right.
Okay, you put your team together, and I'll get an undercover operator in. Who do you want to handle him?
Me. I've had the course.
Have you handled operators before?
I'm ready for one.
Okay. Well, I'll see what's in our budget and who's available to work you see on this.
Okay, thanks.
I spotted the two of them checking out the record stand again and looking to see if anybody was around, so I get a hold of Joe, And he comes over, get Louise to bring a pair of handcuffs that she's got for sale. There's no key.
Yeah.
And we jumped on one of them as he's trying to weasel out the side door.
You jumped?
Oh, I jumped him. And the other guy ran, and hey, there he is.
Well, you're in a lot now, Gary, because you're involved in a homicide.
Hey, Rose.
Hey, this is one of your guys.
Hello, nice to meet you.
He doesn't think it's too serious.
He doesn't? Burning down a house, that's pretty serious, especially when there's people in there.
Yeah, I was advising him that you're thinking it's a homicide.
That's pretty much how it's looking, yeah. So I want you to talk to me a little bit about Daniel and the little record shop in here. What happened there? He busted you?
Yeah, he called the cops on us.
These are cigarettes?
Yep, and I'm gonna have them.
No, you're not having any. These are important to me now, because we found some cigarettes over there outside the window at the fire scene, and we can get DNA off of those and see if you're the guy that was smoking them.
I don't know what fire you're talking about.
You don't?
No.
Okay, well, we got a police report in which Daniel says that you and your friend Jack were outside his house in the alley, and you were checking out his place. Then we got a second report which says they threatened him, and then, of course, we got the fire in which he and his son died inside there. Which brings me back to the cigarettes, because you know what? We found some cigarettes out there on the crime scene, and you know what? They're the same brand as these.
Lots of people smoke those.
Your friend smoked these?
No.
So just you that smokes those? Okay, that's good.
I smoke them. I didn't burn anybody's house down.
But you knew that house. You knew where he lived. You were described as being there. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back over there, and I'm going to go over that fire scene, and I'm going to look for your prints from when you broke into the house the first time.
She gets those prints, and you're pretty much done, because I'll tell you right now, we got shoe prints over there, and I'm betting right now those yours. Your shoe prints, outside the window, out there in the alley, all over the damn place. And we got the cigarettes with your DNA. You understand, Gary, what DNA is? DNA is like a signature. It places you directly at the scene.
I didn't set a fire. All I did was steal some records.
Well, maybe your friend Jack will roll over on you first. That's how it goes, Gary. The first guy to sing gets set free.
That's right. You trust your friend Jack there? You trust him? You think he's not going to rat you?
I didn't set a fire.
Well, you know what?
I didn't set a fire.
I'm not buying your little story here. I'm just not buying it. I see it as you standing there on the scene there, smoking a cigarette, because your buddy Jack does not smoke cigarettes. It's you. There's no evidence to put your friend Jack anywhere near that scene, just you. And right about now, my temptation is to take you over to my car. That's what I'm going to do. Take you to my car, put you in the trunk and beat you. You want that? You want that? I got 2 people dead. One's a little kid. Stick your tongue out of me.
Hang on, let me talk to you.
Go ahead, do that.
Can I talk
I
to
like
you?
to take those kid killers and just rip their faces right off. You just wait right there, my friend, okay? Wait right there. Okay, I sweeten them up and I'll go get them. We'll make this happen right here.
Okay. He doesn't believe you. He thinks you're guilty.
I didn't.
Yeah, well, he's going to find a way to get you found guilty. If he wants you guilty, believe me, you're guilty. Is there anything you can tell him to back him off?
Jack did it. He broke into the house.
There is no evidence of Jack being there. That's the problem.
He was there. He did it.
All right, but you see my problem, don't you? Why don't you take us back over there, show us what happened, where you were, where Jack was. Maybe we can get you out of this.
I'm not going anywhere alone.
Okay. All right, you can ride over with me. And let me just see if he'll agree to that, okay?
Okay.
He's gonna take us over to the crime scene.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, if we go to the crime scene, you pretty much burn him off as a suspect. You get that, don't you?
Yeah, well, he's gonna put the other guy in it. We use him as our key witness, drop him as a suspect.
Well, if he's going to put the other guy in it, that's homicide, 100%. So we should be calling homicide over
Do
there.
me a favor. Let me keep this case.
Everybody wants to be an homicide. Huh?
The way I'm looking at it, they could use the help.
All right.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead with your undercover request. There's an operator by the name of Danny Leary, so happens to be Mick's brother, and he's supposed to be good.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
So get your background materials together for him, and get me your pics for your cover team. And go to work as soon as Larry gets into town.
Okay, great, thanks.
Angela, it's an expensive deal, over $6,000 a day just for the bare bones. I want results.
Me too.
So we got the artifacts back from the university, and we found some bricks packed in the boxes with the bones.
Bricks?
Yeah.
What kind of bricks?
Well, Mr. Yu says here that the bricks identify the bodies. Each brick has a family name on it, as well as the name of a village back in mainland China.
Any brick for our guy?
No. 12 bricks, your guy didn't get one.
So no 13th brick?
No, I don't think so. I mean, there was 12 boxes, 12 skeletons, 12 bricks, all packed and ready to ship. I don't think your guy's related.
Yeah, we figured that.
So you're gonna send these other bones back to China?
No, it's too late for that. They won't take bones anymore. So we're gonna have a private service of them here.
I had a visit from your wife.
I heard she was back in town.
Yeah, she wants you to call her over at her sister's place.
Thanks for the message.
So I'm going to start the paperwork to get you out of here.
Well, that's good to hear.
And I'm going to suggest to you that you stay out of this end of the city and away from the women down here.
No, I think I have the right to go wherever I want and be with whoever I want without being threatened by the police.
Don't misunderstand me. That is not a threat from the police.
Superstation WGN is serving the perfect recipe for a good laugh, and we're preparing double the chuckle. Take a dash of tool-time trouble. Mix it up with marvelous man-made mishaps. And it's sure to cook up the perfect night of family fun. Voila. Gather the family, get comfortable, and be glad you're home. Improve your weeknights with Home Improvement at 6 Eastern. Then a full hour of America's funniest home videos at 7 Eastern. Only on Superstation WGN. It's great to be home.
Morning, Cam. Morning. Good morning, Scott Tissue.
New Scott Extra Soft is softer than ever, and one mega roll has more sheets than 4 of the competition's regular rolls. Scott Extra Soft Tissue.
I got something here that can help build more houses, design more decks, and help more people. Bayer Aspirin helps prevent 1 out of 3 heart attacks for people at appropriate risk. Be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen. Bayer, expect wonders.
Mom's making rich chocolate Ovaltine hot.
Ovaltine's made with milk, so it tastes creamy. And it's more nutritious than Swiss Miss or Nestle Hot Cocoa.
We're back. Who wants Ovaltine hot? Me!
Me too.
More Ovaltine hot, please.
We'll be experiencing turbulence. Please secure your belongings.
Glad Press and Seal Wrap. Just pull, place, and press. It gives you a spill-proof seal and makes instant bags to help keep food fresh. To seal almost anything, Glad Press and Seal Wrap. Get Glad.
What are you being charged for internet service?
I don't know, maybe $24?
$23.90. What are you being charged for internet service?
$10.95.
$10.95. Millions are discovering the real value of People PC online. Go to peoplepc.com now to try us free for 30 days. You get unlimited internet access for only $10.95 a month. People PC Online has a smart dialer with more local access numbers than AOL for faster, more reliable connections. You even get security tools to help protect you from spam, pop-ups, and email viruses. And you can continue to use your favorite instant messenger. Compare us side by side with your current ISP. Go to peoplepc.com and start saving today. So the next time you're asked how much you pay, proudly declare
$10.95.
Go online or call 1-800-710-7087. People PC Online, a better way to internet.
Have you taken Seroquel to treat your depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, or schizophrenia? Then listen to this. Patients who took Seroquel had over 3 times as many cases of diabetes-related conditions than those who took other drugs. If you've taken Seroquel and suffered diabetes or diabetes-related health problems like these, call us now. You should never stop taking any drug without consulting your doctor, but if you took Seroquel for any condition and suffered any of these injuries, you may get compensation. Call us now to find out more.
Tell us where you were.
I was standing at the back fence right there. I was watching the alley.
Where was Jack?
He went up to the house.
Show us.
He went up this window. You couldn't get in because of these security bars.
Where were you?
Back at the fence.
So you're back at that fence the whole time?
Yes.
Explain to me this thing. How come we got your cigarette butt standing outside this window here? How are you smoking those cigarettes and standing around the gate?
It was from the time before. When Jack broke in the first time, I was watching from there.
So you're saying the night of the fire, you didn't come back up here to the house?
No.
I don't know how you're going to prove that. I don't have one clue. How are you going to prove that you weren't the guy on the night that put the cigarette in there that killed that little boy and his father? What if I were to tell you if I got your fingerprints all over the outside of that damn window? What if I tell you in the basement door over here we got your fingerprints all over that too? You know what happens if I place you inside this basement? You are done, my friend. You are done. Why? Because we got your fingerprints. And we can't date those. We can't prove that those fingerprints did not originate from the night of the fire, right? Same with the DNA on the cigarettes there, those cigarettes. Nothing is saying that you didn't smoke those the night of the fire.
So you see how it looks, right? You got a little kid, the father. You're the arsonist, and your pal Jack is sitting at home laughing at you.
He touched a lighter fluid can. Maybe he can get it off that.
Where's that can?
It's up the alley somewhere. He dropped it in a garbage can.
No. You see, they pick up the garbage around here, like Mondays, Tuesdays, something like that. What if it's gone? Then what?
Maybe there's a pillowcase still in the garage. Maybe you can get prints off that.
Pillowcase? What pillowcase is this?
He took a pillowcase off a neighbor's line. He soaked it. He tore a piece off. He put the rest in the garage.
He used a piece of the pillowcase to start the fire.
Yeah. He lit it, and he dropped it inside.
I don't think we can get the prints off the sheet. We'll try, but I think we're gonna need that lighter fluid.
Need the can?
I know it's down the alley. I don't remember what garbage can it is.
Let's take a look now.
It isn't over. Visit VincisInquest.tv.
At Sacred Heart Hospital, we treat patients like family.
Giving each individual the kind of personal attention you won't find anywhere else.
Carla?
Our doctors are among the best in the nation.
Claire! I'm alive!
And we're the leading edge in diagnostics.
This kid has a light bulb up his butt or his colon has a great idea.
In our home, you don't just get better, you get the best.
And every employee takes pride in his work.
Plan on making this worth my while?
Scrubs, weeknights at 11:30 on Superstation WGN. It's America's favorite teen queen, Lizzie McGuire. Weekday afternoons, only on Superstation WGN.